Hello everyone, welcome to Rav'n's Astrological forecast. I don't know if this is going to take on a new name or what, but this is the new thing that I wanted to do, which is introduce everyone to the daily astrological weather, right? So tracking mundane aspects, the aspects that affect us all, and reporting on them. My hope is that this will be a really fun exploration for both the novice and the advanced astrology student. With that said, Happy New Year! That's right, everyone. Today is spring equinox, which is literally the sun's arrival into the first sign of the zodiac, Aries. This is also a pagan festival, Ostara, and it's recognized as New Year by both by the Persian culture, I know for sure. My mind just went blank in terms of which other countries celebrate New Year when it's supposed to be celebrated. I think it's supposed to be celebrated today. Anyway, so we've just completed a cycle. The year is starting anew, and that's what this time marks. It's a time of rebirth, renewal, balance, growth, fertility, all of the things that make life. And it's so beautiful that spring has sprung in 2023. A little bit about myself. I am an actor, a dancer, comedian, lover of life, and I've been studying astrology for about, ever since I can remember. Me and my grandmother were the only two Virgos in the house, and if anybody knows a Virgo, we're rather particular. Now, the thing that's interesting about the sun is the most powerful astral body, and it's one of the reasons why it gets so much attention, why it has its own brand of astrology that I don't really subscribe to, but every once in a while I'll see an article that tells me what I should be drinking or what I should wear, and I'll read it, and sometimes I'll say, they don't know anything about me, or well, that's right on. But that's sun sign astrology. So you'll hear me say true native throughout this little adventure, and when I'm talking about a true native of a sign, I'm talking about someone that has more than 4 personality planets in their sun sign. What are your personality planets? Well, they're your sun, ascendant, moon, Mercury, Leo, Mars, and in some cases Jupiter. But Jupiter's kind of like lasts a year, so everybody born that year has the same Jupiter, so not so much a personality planet. So anyways, if you have more than 4 personality planets, then you're a true native of the sign. Me, being a Virgo is my sun is the only Virgo I have in my chart, the only Earth I have in my chart at all. I have a couple of water signs, and then it's mostly air and fire. So I'm a very airy, fiery Virgo. So when it comes to listening to the, here's the traits of a Virgo, I sometimes look at that and go, that's not me at all. You know, they say Virgos are shy and introverted and super clean. I'm messy. I'm an extrovert by all means, and I am hardly anything but shy. But at the same time, I do have my quirkiness. I do alphabetize things. I do have this color order that I like to go through. And it's just silly and it's OCD, but it makes sense to me. And that's my Virgo shining through. So with sun sign astrology, you'll have, that's where you get the articles of, hey, what kind of drink should you be drinking if you're a Gemini? Or, hey, who's a good lover? Or, oh, who's the most honest? Or all those things I always kind of roll my eyes at, because at the end of the day, unless you're a true native of that sign, those articles don't really pertain to you. They're not taking into account your Leo and Venus, or your Venus Leo. They're not taking into account your Mercury and Libra. They're not taking into account your Pisces moon. So that's why I don't really subscribe to sun sign astrology. And one of the things that makes me really excited about this little blog, I guess, that I'm doing is that I can really start getting people into the deeper aspects of astrology and get them thinking a little bit deeper, not only about our astral bodies, but our houses, the signs themselves, etc., etc. My hope is to only do this for 5 minutes. Whoop. and I just went over. So with that, tune in tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day and happy New Year.